just jump over that. Thank you, people, for actually starting to understand me. People are starting to see what I do as Francis. Okay, so let's clear everything. I want to do this with you guys. I'm on a monthly time frame, guys. I want to do this with you. I want to do this with you right here. I'm going to put a line right here. And to the left-hand side, what's significant? Anybody on the call, what is significant about this area? Anybody on the call? Imbalance. Thank you. Imbalance. Imbalance. Do I have any person on this call that trades supply and demand? Anybody on this call that trades supply and demand? Me, BB. Come on, BB, you need to link up. So, BB, can you tell me? I never went back there for 15 years. Ah, Angelique. RBR. Rally base rally. Thank you. BB, come on, BB, you need to link up. You are hiding some information. So, Saban as well. I got all this supply and demand traders hiding and they're not telling me what they're doing. See, if I look in this area, what I see as significant is an imbalance, but most importantly, there is something called hidden supply, hidden demand, sorry. One more things for you guys. One more thing in your notes. One more thing for your notes, hidden demand. So if I'm looking in this area, though I see the imbalance is all right, but what actually catches my eye is the hidden demand. Francis, are you in a 1 month time frame on purpose? Yes, I am there on purpose. The reason is we talked about top-down analysis. So I want you to understand where price is coming from and where price is going. You don't just take any trade, guys. Go on a 5-minute time frame and take a trade thinking you know direction it's going to go. I want you to understand where price is coming from and where price is going. So how did you identify the hidden demand? Okay, the reason why I identify this area as a hidden demand, I'm going to zoom in. If you look in this area, this blue candlestick right here has got some sort of wick right here before the formation of this blue candlestick. If we go on a smaller time frame, you see that that wick was actually a sell. Always know it's eventually got to return to a demand. Yes, it has to always return to demand. So my client, the reason why I'm looking at this area as a hidden demand is because that wick right here, if I go on a smaller time frame, you start to see that that area was actually a sell candle, is a red candle. But it took 17 years to return. You see, 17 years to return, and that's what we're looking at right here, guys. After 17 years, what year was it? 2003. We eventually came back in 2017 for price to react of that hidden demand. So now, the reason why Euro USD is keeping the bullishness is always going up, and people are wondering, why is Euro USD so bullish? Why is Euro USD so bullish? Look where it has reacted from a demand zone, a strong demand zone. And what happened in this area? Let's just dive in. I'm just going to take it little by little to make you understand why I take certain trades at certain times. It's not by default. It's not by mistake. It's not by magic, guys. What is this? Some sort of W right here. Everything that we have learned. Everything that we have learned. Let's put it into context. into the higher time frame. W right here. What does that mean? Money sitting right here. Accumulation. Thank you very much, iPhone. I can't wait 15 years for a trade. Yes, we can't wait. That is the reason why the smaller time frames are there. But the 15 years makes us understand where the money is coming from, where price is actually starting to form a story from. So now we know that there was some sort of money sitting here, and they created accumulation right here. The sell climax, SC, automatic reaction, secondary test, spring, right? I don't want you to see the names that I'm writing, guys. All I want you to see is the W that I've just done, the W that I've identified. W. Can everybody hear me all right? Give me a 1 in chat box if you can hear me all right. Good. All I wanted to see, guys, is a W, the W that I've identified, not the names that I've written. The names are Wyckoff schematic. Eventually, we're going to treat that as a topic, as a group. So look at that. SCARST, and price just dipped down. Spring, and look what happened. Break of market structure, imbalance right here. So on the monthly time frame, imbalance sitting right here. We came to fill the imbalance. And look, EU is bullish. Does somebody understand what I've just done? I took EU from nowhere on the monthly time frame, and now I understand why price keeps going higher. Give me a 2 in the chat box if you understand clearly what I've just done. The story behind why EU is going higher. So if I'm taking buy setups, if I'm taking buy entries, I'm not taking it because I'm stupid. I'm not taking it because it's just a story. I'm taking it because I know that price reacted from a demand area. It did a Wyckoff schematic. It came back to retest the Wyckoff. Simone, back testing is key. Thank you very much, guys. It came back to retest the Wyckoff, and now we are going higher. So I expect EU to do this. At least we are coming for this high. At least we are coming for this high. I see some sort of equal high, something like this. It's not the perfect equal high, guys, but it is some sort of equal high. So I see at least EU reaching these areas. Is somebody following right now? You asked for a top-down analysis. I am doing it, so I want you to understand exactly what I'm looking at for a top-down analysis. This is bad news for me. Why is it bad news for you, Eli? How many people on the call? 65 people. I want to have everybody on the call understand why I've actually come to the understanding that if I want to trade EU, I want to buy it. Okay, so where would you put your entry point? Okay, so if I'm trading on the monthly time frame, oh, come on. Sorry, guys. If I'm trading on a monthly time frame, my entry would be inside the imbalance. Jessica, it would be inside the imbalance. Usually, if I'm using Fibonacci retracement tool, I am going to flip from the swing low to the swing high. And the areas that I like to take my entry is a 71% area. Some of you don't have the 71% area on your Fibonacci retracement tool. You can always modify it and put it there. So that is the key area that usually I like to take my entries. And look, it lines up in the imbalance. Price came in, dipped into it. So if I'm taking this trade on the monthly level, it wouldn't have been the best of setups, but my entry would be here. And my stop loss will be at the swing low. And my TP, I'll be targeting the high. So that will be a 1 to 4 trade. That's 78.6 looking cute. Yes, it is, but usually I prefer my 71% area as my key zone. If we go on a lower time frame, we can scale this entry right down while EU actually reacted from here with probably 10 pip stop loss, guys. If we go on a smaller time frame, you'll be surprised what we're going to start to see. So now we know that on the monthly, price has reacted from, somebody asked a question, but it looks like a downtrend. It looks like a downtrend, yes. But from the way things are reacting right now, I see price actually starting to reach somewhere. Why? Because there is a break of market structure. Clive, break of market structure. VOS. Why I'm bullish on EU? Because there is a BOS, break of market structure. Get it? Thank you very much. So if there is hidden demand, what does that imply? That implies that it is the area that buyers are looking to buy price and push price to higher price zone. Does that make sense, iPhone? Sorry, please, iPhone, give me your name because I don't want to keep calling you iPhone. It feels so weird. But yeah, hidden demand is the area that the buyers are looking to push price higher. And look, yes, it does. I'm sorry about that. It's just what I see. So I kept on calling that. But please give me your actual name, what you want me to call you, and then I'll do that. But yeah, price just went up from the accumulation that we had, came back to retest the accumulation, and that's it. Prices in high prices right now. Potentially, I want us to take this area out, take that area out, eventually go even higher. So from where I started till now, is it clear to everybody? Give me a 2 in the chat box if it is clear. Then I'll go on. Do you think it's going to go up before it goes? Do you think it's going to go down before it goes up? Possibly it will go down before it goes up. And the reason is all this sort of imbalance we've created right here needs to be filled. I will be watching this play out. Clive, keep watching. Explain again. Okay. Somebody's asking me to explain again. A hidden demand right here. Price was going up on the monthly time frame. And look, all the lows that we had here, everybody who was entering a buy. Look, the last red candlestick entry for a buy. Last red candlestick entry for a buy. Last red candlestick entry for a buy. So 1, 2, 3. On third occasion on the monthly, people were looking to buy EU, buy EU, buy EU, buy EU. And look what they did. Everybody that bought in this area had their stop loss here. Everybody that bought in this area had their stop loss here. Everybody that bought in this area had their stop loss here. Look, so everybody that was in the buy position has been taken out. And that gave the room for the buyers to actually come in, the hidden demand area, to come in. And what confirmed the hidden demand was that they started doing some sort of accumulation. I don't want you to see the accumulation, guys. I want you to see the W that formed. The W that formed. First part, second part, third part. The W that formed with equal lows sitting right here and price dipped down. Smart money did what they have to do. That is why they like M's and W. Yes, that is why they love M's and W. We create liquidity. We are intentionally giving them money. Yes, we know it for ourselves that we're actually giving them our money. They created the W once again, came back down, took everybody out on the time frame, on the monthly time frame before they actually shifted up. Is somebody loving this right now? Are we learning something right here? So now I understand that EU has already shown an effort to go to the upside. Created the accumulation schematic, the spring right there, broke above the accumulation schematic, came back into the imbalance. Let's take away this. Imbalance right here. Can everybody see the imbalance right here? Imbalance right here. Feel the imbalance and straight away we are now going bullish. Do we understand why Euro USD is bullish right now, guys? From what I've just said, from what I've just told you, from what I've just showed you. Is it by mistake that you wake up and every time you're trying to sell EU and EU is just keep going up, even though it's oversold, it's overbought. Overbought on all stochastic, overbought on all RSIs, overbought on whatever indicator you're looking at, but it keeps on going higher. That is my frustration. And I believe that somebody here is also looking at it and thinking, it's so overbought. There is divergence. There is all this. But then EU is still not falling. Tell me some of your stories, guys, about EU, what EU has been doing to you. For 3 weeks straight. Yes, it has. It's been overbought for 3 weeks straight. But then the price is not dropping. What are you lacking? Guys, what are you lacking right here? The only thing you're lacking is that you have refused to understand that they formed the W right here, took everybody out of the W, showing the direction that they want to go up, feel the imbalance, confirming that they want to go up, and look at the candlestick right here. If you had entered from the imbalance close, imbalance fill right here, 828 pips. How do you feel about this? 828 pips just by understanding this, understanding what they have just done right here, guys. No indicator. It's just the candlestick, guys. It's been tough. Yes, it has been. Not just you. You have been going well, then EU happened. Oh, Lee, you're just making me laugh. Yes, it was going well and EU happened. EU is just not listening to you. Oh. Can everybody hear me, please? Can everybody hear me? Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Hello, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Good. Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Give me a 1 if you can hear me. Thank you. My network is starting to play out. So just like I said, if you had entered from the imbalance field, the imbalance right here, let's say you're just an ignorant, you don't know how to trade. Just the imbalance right here, the imbalance field right there. If you had entered from there, you would have been in 836 pips profit on the monthly time frame, guys, I'm looking to get out EU sell. Look at that. If you had just traded like an ignorant, just the imbalance right here, the imbalance fill, you would have been in 800, over 800 pips profit. Do a counter trade. Yes, Lee, you can do a counter trade to cut off your losses. It was a downtrend, down, 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 and all of a sudden it filled the imbalance, and that's it. It started showing the bullishness. So does everybody agrees that now if we are going for EU, we're going to look for a buy setup? Thank you, Lee. So on the monthly, what stands out to me now is this area. This last red candlestick before the up move, before the break of market structure, and there is some sort of imbalance right here. This area stands out to me. On the monthly time frame, whichever year, whichever time that price will come back to this area, I'll be looking for a potential buy up. Does anybody agree? The last red candlestick, an imbalance and a break of market structure, I will be looking for a potential rate entry for a long-term EU buy. On the monthly, this is what I see. Now, guys, we're going to go down on the weekly time frame. I think I'm taking too long on this. This is the accumulation schematic that we saw on the monthly time frame. Look where price actually came on the weekly, the last red candlestick. So guys, our stop loss was a lot bigger on the monthly time frame, but on the weekly, look, we could have entered the trade instead from here. The last red candlestick before the up move, price came back in. Look at that. It didn't even break above it. It didn't even break below it. Just like that, and price is just going. 1,000 pips into profit, guys. Just the things that I'm showing you. Just the things that I'm showing you. I left the monthly time frame. I came to the weekly, and all of a sudden, we have cut our entry. We have cut our stop loss. What shape do I have right here? A shark pattern. I trade harmonics, so I'm going to put it up there. A shark, and look at that. How are you feeling, guys, in the chat box? Just let me know. Sometimes I become emotional when I see this playing out. Guys, we can do this. We can be good traders. We can make good money. I need to live with you for a week, please. Please, you won't be able to live with me for a week. Me too. Jessica, I become emotional when I start seeing these things happening. Like, if you can come to understand the market in such a way and see price play up right in front of you. Right? Francis, can I adapt you? Please adapt me. Take me away. Take me away. Definitely need more enlightenment. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Virtuous mom, don't worry. It might be too advanced for you, but please go back and watch the recording and try and look at the areas that I'm talking about. Take notes, and believe me, you start to understand. You start to understand exactly what everybody is seeing right here. Angelique, please take me away. This has definitely been the best webinar. Thank you all, guys. So EU, I trade harmonics with smart money. This is the reason why, guys. Francis is the harmonist with smart money guy. That's why everybody know me to be that. So with the smart money concept, I already know that there is some sort of shark pattern formed right here. And what do I see? The last red candlestick, my target area. The price just came in straight away and boom, it just left. It's not magic. It's just pure price action work. It's nothing to do with magic, guys. Now I want to stop talking about this area. I want to stop talking about that. Let's go on the weekly and start seeing what happens in this area. Let's just focus on this area. Another W, sad story, another W they created for us to trade. Another W they created for us to trade. So everybody who was trying to buy here, buy there, got taken out with this candlestick. Are we following, guys? I'm just showing you the W's. I'm not showing you anything else. The W's, just trade with it. So is the EU, so in the EU, it's better to buy. Yeah, for now, I am only looking for buy setup. I'm not looking to sell any EU. Of course, you can do a counter trade if it works for you, good. But I'm not looking to do that. Another W right here. The same thing we saw on the Monday. Sell climax, AR, secondary test, spring, and boom, EU left again. The same W is what I want you to see. Same W. Liquidity sitting here. Liquidity sitting here. Price took everybody out, and now we're going. Let's go on the daily time frame. I just want us to focus on that area again. What do we see, guys? An M sitting right here. An M sitting right here. Boom, they cleared you out. Came down to finish this areas up. And boom, we were a bit of retracement soon on EU before up. Yes, I will be happy to see a retracement as well, Lee. But then we don't create the market. We don't make the market. That is the understanding that I want you to have. If the market is showing you the direction, just follow it. Our opinions, they just don't care about us. Our money is too small to affect the market. I am just giving you the clue as to why they are doing that. So if EU is bullish, does that mean GU, AU also bullish? They are all bullish. Go and check it. They are all bullish. GJ is bullish. EJ is bullish. I believe people are just following my top-down analysis. Why I've gotten to the point that I want to take buy setups right now. Right? So buy. Not stopping. I'm not stopping. Buy. One more thing. Look at the way price just hit in this area. Institutional candlestick right here. Price should have created a lower low. Instead, it didn't respect it. And price just came back to mitigate that candlestick on the upper side. This last blue candlestick, mitigation right here. So potentially you could have got another entry. I'll show you. Potentially you could have got another entry on EU right here to join the buyers. What do you see gold doing? Well, I expect gold to hit 20K soon. 2K, sorry. That's the area I'm looking for gold to hit. So right, I don't know how people are seeing this right now. Are we following? Do gold, please. No, I can't do all the markups. So this is my top-down analysis. Now, if I come on a smaller time frame, if I come on a 15 minutes time frame, all I'm going to be looking for is where do I enter the trade? Where do I get a buy setup? Where do I get a buy setup, guys? That's the question I'm going to ask myself. Where do I get a buy setup? Let's go on the 1 hour first. A W right here. Where's the money sitting? There. Imbalance right here. Price came in to fill it, and then we left. We broke market structure right there. Re-entry, last red candlestick. We broke market structure right here. Re-entry, last red candlestick. I just want to show you why EU is continuously going up. We broke market structure right here, last red candlestick. Re-entry. We broke market structure right here, last red candlestick. Re-entry. We broke market structure right here, right? Mitigation candlestick. Right here, re-entry. So everything that I've taught you guys, we have a minute on the call. I think my top-down analysis is clear enough. If not, feel free to still jump back on. I still got some time for you guys. Feel free to jump back on, whoever that is willing to stay. If not, I'm just showing you how many times you could have re-entered EU for a buy. Last red candlestick, break of market structure, last red candlestick right here. On our time frame, continuously, our time frame right there. Re-entry, please, with your YouTube link. Francis Adu Ministries. I'm going to close this call. Jump back on, guys. Jump back on.